So there's more information that's come out about angry cops in the school district. Now, there's a reason why the first time I was the first person to put something out after they posted. And there's a reason why I jumped to this one as soon as this came out. I stopped doing what I was doing, and that's because feel so strongly about what is happening and what happened to these kids that I feel absolutely terrible. And so it's bad. It's bad. Um, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'm just going to basically show you the proof um, that Angry Cops put up. And they made a good. They were talking about how they went on the news when they got a hold of this. They started talking about his background as if his background even matters. You're talking about kids getting fucking assaulted. And you're going on about his background? And then they were wondering, and then thank God for YouTubers and creators that came out and were like, we don't care about his background. Kids are being fucking assaulted and being covered up. And it made them change their tune about what they were writing about. And one of the guys, a part of this podcast, even showed proof of when it first came out on Legacy Media, all about him. And then 2 days, 3 days later, or a week later, it was about the kids. And then they were wondering why he went on a podcast and came out with it instead of the news. Can't imagine why. And I don't care if it's CNN, Fox. I don't give a fuck who it is. You don't do that. You wonder why no one uses Legacy Media anymore. So this is the counselor that sent him a message. I am a school counselor and was told not to speak with you, so can never provide this statement from a student. Basically, our admin went home to the burbs knowing a girl got raped, delaying a rape kit. They never even called you guys until halfway through the next day. Angry Cops said it was 2 days. The kids said there was video. I'm convinced they never even tried to get the video. Angry Cops said that someone recorded it when they were watching the video. So it got deleted, and the only person that has any proof of the video was the person that was recording the video, because they knew that this was fucked up. Something wasn't right. Thank God for that person. Also earlier in the year, a girl was sexually assaulted, groped, and fondled by several boys while being pushed against the wall, and my admin never reported it and claimed it was horseplay. She ended up moving to another state with a relative because she couldn't feel safe in her own school. These are not just my students to me either. These are my neighbors and community. A quick Google search of my name would tell you that I have dedicated my life to advocating for people, but blank years at BPS has almost broken me, and don't even know if these kids will have a counselor next year. So there's that. Disgusting. And I guess they said that they were investigating it. That's why it never got to the cops. They said, don't worry about it. We're investigating it. And Valhalla, or what's his name? Oh, Fat Electrician. Yeah, he came up with a good point. He said, oh shit, I forget it. I'm sorry. He said it's almost like these teachers aren't equipped to investigate stuff like this. And it makes you wonder how much of a good job they did with the other ones. That's what he said. Great point. And here is a note from the. Sorry, dude. From the girl that got raped, her friend. This was what they wrote. On Tuesday, October 22nd, I told Blank that Blank got raped in the auditorium. She said, I'm not the right person to tell. And she took me to blank in the office. I'm not the right person to tell. Okay. So she went to someone and said, hey, I got raped in the auditorium. That teacher then said, I'm not the right person to tell. Okay. And then she took me to Blank's office and told Blank today she got came in late to class because she had gotten raped in the auditorium. Blank asked if there was any proof. I said, yes, there's video. They asked who was the boy. I said, Blank. And she said, okay. She said she would handle it tomorrow. I thought she was going to do something or pull us in the morning and talk about it. But then half of the seventh grade knew. So we told Blank because nothing was getting done. Blank looked shocked and said, give me 5 minutes, walked away, and she started crying. And so we went to look for someone else, I guess. Yeah. Can you imagine if that was your kid? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm one of those people. I'm almost 39 in what, a month, 2 months, and I haven't had any kids. I've kind of been a bit of a partier and whore most of my life, but last couple years, I don't know, probably the last 8 years, I've settled down. I don't party. I play video games now, and I wish I had one kid. And I see kids walk around. I feel that love for them. I I can't believe I'm even saying that because I never wanted kids, but seeing kids run around and their little giggles, and I'm like, man, I should have had a son or a daughter. And then you see something like this happen, and I just like, just the thought of some little girl having that happen to her and not having anywhere to go fucking crushes me. Oh, God, that poor girl. Anyway, you want to see the entire podcast because they got more to say about everything, go to Unsub Podcast. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Go to the Unsub Podcast. You'll see both that one and that one. Anyway, see ya.